Cancer for December 2020. I almost said 2021. I did. So Cancer, December 2020. What's the overall energy for Cancer? What has Cancer been going through or dealing with at this time? Show me clearly, angel, spirit, and spirit guides. Okay, so what has Cancer been going through at this time? We got a flipper. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe some of you guys are waiting on money to come in, or maybe you're waiting on an offer of something to come in at this time with the Queen of Pentacles, or maybe you're just being more mindful of your money and who you're kind of handing it out to and giving it to, because Cancers are very giving, they're very generous. We have the Knight of Wands next to it, so if you guys are waiting on some sort of money or some sort of offer to come in, we have the Knight of Wands clarifying that it is going to be basically successful. Maybe it's like slow at the moment. We have the Five of Pentacles, so that talks about change. Somehow change is coming up very strongly for this one, and it usually doesn't, but change is coming up for the Five of Pentacles. We got the Seven of Pentacles and the Fool, but there's something about the Five of Pentacles that keeps kind of pulling me in. So yeah, I feel like maybe with the Five of Pentacles as well, that there could be some sort of change around maybe a relationship. Like it could be somebody in your family, or you know, a friend or something that is like feeling out in the cold, or else you guys feel out in the cold within a relationship with a person that's kind of obviously close to you. We've got the Seven of Pentacles and we've got the Fool. So the Seven of Pentacles talks about it talks about money again, but I feel like you have maybe a little bit of guilt. I'm feeling like that some Cancers could be feeling like guilty for holding on to their pentacles. I mean, why? Why would you feel guilty for minding your money? Like, you know, but like I said at the start, like you guys are very generous anyway, with your, you know, tangible things. So that could be where it's coming from, and then that absolutely makes sense then, you know. So we have got the Fool as well. So with the Fool, I feel like you're protected. I kind of want to say, I feel like you're very kind of protected. Some of you Cancers could be kind of planning on going on a little kind of vacation, or a little trip, or a little holiday, or something like that, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm just after hearing the song. I don't know who sings it, but it's like, I want to get away. Sorry. I'm not the best singer, by the way. So yeah, so it's like you kind of want to get away, basically, with the Fool card here, and you will be kind of taking that leap to do that as well, you know. So yeah, let's see what guidance you got from the angels at this time. What is it that Cancer should be What is their advice at this time? What is it that they should be doing at this time? I want to get away. Yeah. Okay. So. We have new romance is well, I can't pronounce that. Imminent. I can't pronounce it. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. Okay. Excuse me. So maybe with that card, it could be giving advice for the relationship that I was talking about, saying that somebody maybe is feeling out in the cold, or maybe you're feeling out in the cold. Maybe this is the person that's going to be able to, like, you know, rekindle or kind of like make it up to you guys in some way, or maybe it's the other way around. I don't know, take what resonates, leave the rest. So we have got have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. Okay, I like that. So that could be talking about anything. That could be talking about even the little holiday that I was picking up, the little retreat that I was picking up for some of you guys out there. Or maybe you'll kind of get a surprise with this person that the relationship is feeling kind of cold. Maybe you get a surprise and that person might come forward and might, like, I don't know, apologize, or, you know, maybe you'll have a discussion or a heartfelt conversation or something like that. So you'll be surprised, Cancer, what could happen. Okay, I don't know where that accent came from, don't ask me. This one is message from your deceased loved one. It says, I'm happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So I feel like this may be from, like, a family member that could be passed over. Maybe you guys have been kind of up in your head and thinking, or thinking about this person who's passed. And I think they just kind of want you to know that they're safe, and, you know, that they love you very much, and they kind of want you to be happy and to just let the thoughts go and don't be kind of stuck up in your head. Okay, so is there any more guidance or advice for my Cancers up here? One more. Okay, we got one more. Aha. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. Okay. With this, I feel like it ties in with the way that I said earlier, that you guys sometimes can feel a little bit guilty over, like, holding back and not kind of giving. With this card, I feel like it's kind of like a clarification, even though it's an advice card as well. I do feel like it's talking about, like, not talking so badly to yourself. Like, do you know the way you kind of self-sabotage without meaning to? Well, I feel like this talks about that, and I feel like it talks about, like the guilt. And it's funny because I feel like the thoughts actually trigger the guilt when it comes to a situation where you feel like, you know, oh, I should actually be giving this person, you know, I don't know, €20 or something, and I can't really hold it back. Do you know what I mean? But like, you'd give a lot, but I feel like it'll help you to take back your power a little bit more if you guys learn to kind of say no and to pull back, you know. Like, it's normal for people to, you know, obviously get the feeling of guilt, and I should have done this, and I should have gave this, and I should have done that. But like, it just matters how you kind of deal with those feelings and how you kind of handle it mentally as well as like physically, if you get what I'm saying. So let's see what your angel guidance. It's Cancer's angel guidance. Why do my drawers go really funny? Okay. So what? I take that as a card that's for Cancer's angel guidance. So I'll just get it. Okay. It says entrepreneur. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyal by your side to ensure your success in all ways. So, okay. Even though this talks about like self-employment and you know, being kind of like in an energy where you guys do a lot of like work along the lines of maybe like being carers, or maybe like working with as a nurse, or like in a, I don't know, charity shop or something that like involves you helping other people. It's just like your natural nature. You kind of need that, like, you know, it's kind of like the energy of that's what you do. You help people, like, you know, and if you can be like providers and stuff, you do that too. But with this card, I do feel like that some of you guys need to kind of like let things go. I feel like you guys are you're kind of like holding on to a lot, and I feel like it's around the stomach area. So it could be things like holding on to other people's stuff. It could be things like holding on to like maybe like excess anger, or like, you know, so like guilt. It's all around the stomach, you know. So like, I mean, that's the kind of things that you should more or less be kind of letting go at this time, is what I feel with this. So what's the other card? What's on? I just have stutters. Why do I always stutter in my videos? I'm like out to embarrass myself stuttering away in my videos. Today, Junior. Okay. So what's the guidance for Cancer this time? Alright, that's a really strange message. I just heard something about boats. So maybe there's some Cancers out there who kind of have like a love for boats, or maybe is wanting to go on a boat, or something about a boat. Anyway, is after been said. So I don't know, take what resonates. Like I said, leave the rest. And what are the guidances there for Cancer? It says notice the signs. Okay, so some of you guys could be asking for signs, and some of you guys could be actually in the process of waking up to a different perspective, like what we said back here was like shifting the whole perspective, and, you know, being able to kind of like see things from a different point of view and stuff like that. So it's saying that like the angels are basically giving you signs. It says, yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. So I feel like you guys already know this. Yeah, you already know that there's signs been shown to you. Any other guidance? Cancer. Any other guidance for Cancer? Steady progress just came out. And change in direction. Oh wow, okay. And family. Okay. So it says steady progress, change in direction, and family. So we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Okay, so some of you guys could be becoming more aware of your thought process. Some of you guys could become more aware of how your mind kind of understands things. But they're saying it's a steady progress, so it's like take your time with it. That's what I'm feeling with that one. We have change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. And that ties in with the Fool. I was just explaining about how you guys would be able to like take a leap of faith and to kind of like do what you want to do. Maybe there's like a holiday or there's something like that that's coming up. That could be a massive change in direction for Cancer, because some of the Cancers that I personally know, they don't really like to travel, but sometimes it's needed. Family is the last card that came up. It says, this situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surrounding this person, yourself, and the experience with calm and blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within this situation and allow yourself to feel peace. So I believe that talks about your relationship with maybe a family member that I was talking about here, that it was saying that maybe, that there's maybe like friction, or you're kind of not on the same page. So guys, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. And that was your reading. I hope it resonates. Please like and subscribe to my videos.